Hey guys, and welcome to what could be the penultimate part of this season. That is correct. After today's match, there'll only be one more video, and that video will be possibly the last game of the season. Obviously, if we get into the playoffs, we'll have playoff specials after that. But yeah, we're getting so close to the end of the season. There's only 5 games left, and things are coming down to the wire. The last month was very frustrating though, and I'll be able to show you why in a second. Obviously, as you can see, we are third at the moment, which is so good. These guys have been incredible. We're 4 points safe of falling out the playoffs, so that's really good. But we are also 4 points away from the automatic position. That's a little bit of a shame. But we do still have to pay Hartlepool later on this month, I think. And as you can see, early in the month, we were first. I can't believe it. At one point this season, Bath City were first in the Vanarama National League. For a little bit of time we were first. It was an incredible feeling. And it slipped away from us due to the end of the month. Now, I could just say the players played badly, but actually we had a few problems when it came to international matches. A couple of our players, important players of course, got called up for international matches. One of them being Junior. Junior got called up for his first Jamaica match. He didn't get to play, not at all, but the fact he was called up was pretty awesome. Junior himself was very shocked, he was very surprised he was called up, and he was extremely nervous about it, which I think is understandable. You know, he plays in the Vanarama National League, and they're asking him to go and play in an international game. He's not even that old, there's still a chance for him to play more in the future. So I'm hoping he'll get those opportunities as well. But that was frustrating for us. For a couple of games, we did not have him, as well as 1 or 2 other players. So let's have a go what happened in the last month. As you can see, last time you guys were here, we played against Torquay. We won 1-0. Good win for us. After that, we played against Woking. And in this game, we won 2-0. Really good to keep that run of form going. I think, if I remember correctly, this match put us top. So that was a really good win. Ashton scored and Junior scored. As you can see here, we played really well. The team just did well. They just seemed to fit. You know, this game, the Torquay game, and games before that, the team just seemed to really mold together, even with the 2, Wintle and Tranmere not being here anymore, which is a shame. After that, though, we kind of had a bit of a blip. Filed drew with us 2-0. Though really, this could have been much worse. They were actually 2-0 up by half-time, and Riley and Junior managed to get us 2 goals to make it 2-0. But as you can see from the stats, look at these shots. We really should have been getting more from this game, but the fact that we actually got away with just 1 point, I felt happy with in the end, because that could have been a disaster. After that, we played against Wrexham. Wrexham is always a difficult match. They're always a competitive team in this league. You can see they're getting like 3,700 people coming to watch their games. Only 81 are ours. Every time they scored the first goal, they got Levery scored, then Dan Ball scored for us to equalise. Their guy scored, then Williams scored for us to equalise. So again, this is another match that could have gone really against us. Getting the draw there was pretty good. So I started to feel a bit, okay, we're getting a couple of draws here. I think at this time we were still first. Because we're games in hand. So we had 1 game in hand compared to the team in second. So we were still in first after this, I think. And I was thinking, okay, you know what? This isn't too bad. You know, a couple of draws. We just need to get back into a winning form. But then the international games came and players had to go off. And we played against Harrogate. And as you can see, we lost 3-0. That is a shocker. We should really be doing much better. Again, a lot of fans coming in. We just didn't perform. We just were not clinical at all. They got 9 shots on target. Our defense was just basically letting them through. Not a good game at all. And after that, we played against Aldershot. And this game we lost 2-1. So 2 losses in a row. And you can see why we've fallen down. The fact that we're only 4 points away from the top, I'm actually kind of surprised with. I think a lot of the other teams at the top, a lot of us are kind of slipping at the moment. A lot of us are not playing as well, maybe as we should be. Sarpong did get a penalty here. But by then it was already 2-0, so it was 2-1, and we couldn't get that last goal to try and steal a draw away again. So I'm starting to get a little bit worried. This could be us hitting the end. You know, as long as we get in the playoffs, that would be an amazing result. That would be an incredible result. The fact we were first now, I got that taste of being in first, thinking, you know what, if we got first, that automatic position would just be so nice. That would be so nice to have, but you never know. We're still, anything could happen right now. We're just 4 points between whatever could happen. Today, though, we've got a match against Tranmere, and Tranmere, again, are usually, this should be a team that should be competing to get back into League 2. As you can see here, they were a team like, in the Championship, 20 years ago, League 1 a lot of the time. Then they got to League 2 and fell straight back down. And they've been kind of stuck at the top. Last season they came 17th though, but the media predicted them to come 6th this season. They obviously expected them to come back. They have a lot of money. They're a good club. They have 16,000 capacity stadium. If this team can get promoted, this team obviously has a lot of potential, a lot of promise actually to do well in higher divisions possibly. But obviously for them, this did not happen. And so now at the moment, they are actually 19th in the league. Not a good season for them. Hopefully we can take advantage and get some points here. We really need to start winning again. If we can win this game, there'll be 4 games left. I'll feel really nice about getting at least the playoffs. But let's go into what we've got. Junior is back from his international games. Kiernan's not been playing well recently, but I'm still going to play him because when he has been playing well, he plays really well. Hunter, I just don't trust at the moment. Riley also has not been playing great, but I'm still going to trust him for now. But yeah, not been playing great. Ashton's been one of our star players. He's really come into it. Last season was kind of a growing-up moment for him. He realised he was an important member of the team. He's now actually proven that at the moment. Also, actually, the club did offer me a new contract, which was really good. Obviously, being a part-time team, they only offer me like a contract every year. So yeah, it's not great, but oh well. Sarpong is back. He was also on suspension as well, so we didn't have him for a few games. And the rest is kind of what you expect. They've all been playing as usual, really. Yeah, everyone's just playing as usual. Obviously, got Bob Bruce. Bob Bruce, because of the international break, we didn't have many players, and Sarpong being suspended. Bob Bruce was able to actually make an appearance. He came onto the match. He ended up being the youngest player ever to play for Bath at 16 years old and something days. Ashton, I think, used to be the youngest. Bruce is now the youngest. So, yeah. Really hoping he can turn into something, maybe like another Ashton. I did sign another loan player. I did talk to you guys about this guy. Carl Emmanuel. He's from Bristol Rovers. I talked about him last time. He looked pretty good. His stats are really nice. So I decided to try and get him on loan. He was literally the only player on loan. If you go look at the scouting, you can see here all the loan players. I've looked through all these. They're absolutely terrible. There was nothing good in the loans at all. He was the only one left that was any good. He came into the team. He joined us. I was very happy. But he can't play. Cannot play for more than 2 teams in 1 season. So he cannot actually play for me. Because when I looked at his history, I saw Airbus UK, but that's in Wales. So I thought maybe the whole thing about not being able to play for 2 teams in 1 league, for some reason in my head, I thought maybe that it had to be in the same sort of like, country. But no, it goes across internationally as well. So that was a little bit frustrating. He played 1 game for them. He didn't play any games for Airbus. He didn't even play a match for them. So I don't really know why that counts. But yeah, so he's come on. I can't terminate his loan. He's not costing me any money. He's actually here just for nothing. So I've just had to keep him there. Very annoying though, because he's exactly the sort of player we needed to replace Kuya. We're just going to have to trust Billy for now. So far, he's been actually pretty decent. But it's not what I wanted. It's maybe not enough. But let's go into the game. So there's a few things there, a few good things, a few bad things. The stupidness of that loan signing, I do apologise. We had a few problems with loans this season. But it's allowing a lot of our main team to actually get a lot of experience, like Ashton, etc. Because they don't really get good training. They don't get to keep up their fitness. Playing time is all they really have. That's all they have to actually improve themselves. But yeah. We're playing away today. Not been doing so well away. We've been playing quite well when it comes to home games. They're going with a 3-3-4 formation. Okay. You don't normally see that. I think we saw them playing that last time I played them. I do feel like I remember playing Tranmere and they did something like that. I think they beat us. Let's encourage them. Passionate. Let's get revenge. Yeah, so obviously we did lose them last time. Let's try and put Tranmere in their place. They used to be a big team, but now Bath is the big team. Let's put Tranmere in their place. Come on, guys. Oh, and I better put it on to extended. I almost always forget that. You can even do it before the game starts. Like, when you're looking at, like, you're giving the team talk and whatnot. But I always forget. Almost every time. But here we go. Okay, their player. Okay, Sarpong. See, this is why I love Sarpong. You need a player like that. A player that's a little bit rough, a little bit aggressive. You sometimes need that for every team. He's our guy for that. Riley now with the ball. Ashton now. Back to Murphy. Riley again. Come on, guys. Get a quick goal. Make this a good game for us. Kiernan. And Kiernan to Murphy. Oh, Riley. And it's a goal. Riley with the goal there. Whenever we get an early goal, it normally goes quite well. So I feel quite confident now. That's put us into third. We're now 2 points away from Hartlepool. And I still think we have to play them. So if we can beat them, we'd then actually be ahead of them. So this could really be a big game. Come on, guys. Don't let them score. Don't you dare. You see the scores over here. I need to keep an eye on that sometimes. Here they go. Long bottom. I love the name. And a nice little shot there, but it's not enough. They've also got 3 strikers, so we have to be careful. Oh, Ashton now. Ooh, not enough. It's over the bar. Too much power. Oh, it looks like Hartlepool are winning their games. They're still 4 points away. But that would mean that if we play them and we can beat them, we'd only be 1 point behind them. So it still makes it very competitive. But if they beat us, that would basically mean we couldn't catch up with them. So that would have to be a very careful match because we can't lose that game then. Okay, Ashton tried to get back the ball, but it failed. The highlights over there. It's their turn again. Long bottom lost the ball to Ball. Ball and long bottom. What a weird combination of names there. Kiernan to Junior. Junior, what are you going to do? Good job, Junior. He got past the player, but he decided to have a long shot. It sometimes works for him, but then sometimes he just looks silly. Oh my, wow. Okay, Dale missed the ball, and Tranmere's player, literally, he was stood there where the ball was going, but I don't think he realised what had happened. He was not paying attention. Our defender was able to kick out the ball. They're getting a lot of highlights now. This is extremely worrying. They're starting to get more into us. We still got the most shots. We're still getting more possession. Okay, maybe they're just getting some good, nice little highlights. Ours just have not been as good. So we're not seeing them. We've got the half-time. It's 1-0. We just need a bit of improvement, yeah? You played well so far. You can just play a little bit better. I know you can. They're not looking so good. Their morale is not as high as it was. Before it was superb, very good. But those losses and stuff have really affected them. If we can win this game, that could bring back a lot of that morale for the last 4 games. There's only 4 more games after this. Hartlepool is drawing again, it looks like. There we go. That's what we want to see. Everyone's on 69, though, underneath. Riley, come on. Riley and Ashton, what is wrong with you two at the moment? Look at that, 69, everyone. It's a 69 day. But then we're all 5 points away from falling out. That is perfect. That is very nice. Leyland, come on, get another goal. 1 more goal, make sure we got this. Guys, please, get 1 more goal. Viner, that will also give us a nice little bit of goal difference as well. A 2 goal difference. Damn, they got it back. This is now dangerous. It's extremely dangerous at this moment. And apologies, I'm actually editing right now. But we're back in. Kiernan got the ball somehow. He's lost it again. Are you kidding me? This is now dangerous. Okay, we got the ball back. Murphy. Riley. I hate this back and forth. I hate these highlights. Junior. Oh, Junior. See, that's where you can do something. That was a really nice shot. Obviously, it wasn't going towards the goal, but if it had been, going right into the bottom corner almost. And low as well. Oh, they've got the ball again. I don't want them hitting me on the counter. That's exactly what I don't want to see. Ball now kicking it up. Junior not getting anything from that. Damn. Here we go. Ball. We're throwing. We're almost onto the 60th minute. There's still lots of time to play for. Maybe I should just try and just play for the 1-0 maybe. I don't know. So they got 3 strikers. So I don't really want to go like really defensive because that's probably what they want me to play like, because their team is set to break down a defense with 3 attackers. But if we can, they've not got many midfielders. If we play a bit more standard, play a bit more in the midfield, they can't maybe control the game. Sarpong back to Riley. Up to oh, somehow he got to Kiernan. And Kiernan obviously with the shot. Nice attempt there. Yeah, I'll give him that. He was in a good position. Was a good opportunity. But he just wasn't good enough for the shot. And Junior, oh, Junior touched the ball. I couldn't believe it. But the goalie managed to grab the ball like off his foot. Good save by the goalie. Got to give it to the goalie there. He could have messed up completely, but he managed to save it in the end. That's really bad. Okay, they've now got their strikers on the attack. They're going in there. Oh, thank you, Eve. Thank you. You were the hero, I think, last game we recorded, actually. He's not been so much a hero recently, but... oh, thank you. Could this be another game where Eve is essential for us? Ashton now. Oh, Ashton. You keep hitting it just over the goal. You can see what he's trying to do. He's always trying to go for that powerful little shot in the top corner, maybe. But he always just hits it a bit too hard. We got to bring on Kim. Sarpong is looking tired, so I'm going to take off Sarpong. We're going to change Murphy now for that position. We need to keep him defensive because I want to control that area. Riley is looking a little bit tired, so we'll bring on Hunter. Put Ashton into the center. Put Brendan on the side he likes. That would make him a bit happier. We'll put him attacking. Okay, let's keep it like this. Let's go, guys. I might just have to play for the win. We're still playing better than they are. So if they draw, I'm going to be pissed. Because if we draw this game, we're going to go down everyone else. Which is not a big deal. We'll still be really close. But just it means we're not as close to the first place team, Hartlepool. Which is what we really need right now. We want to stay 3 points within them. Because obviously we were just 4 points away. Oh, come on. No. Don't let Norwood have it. Tackle him, tackle him. Oh, no! Oh, Eve. God, this is horrible. God, this is horrible. I apologize for my noises. Oh, thank you. Please get it out. Someone get it out. Just get out the ball! Thank you. God. I don't think my heart can take this. This is worse than when we're in the playoffs, just because this is now a much bigger deal. This is such a big... They're losing their game. It's only 1 point. And they have terrible goal difference. And Aldershot now has gone down as well. This is... We have to win this game. This would be such a great result. Keep everything as it is. Ginnerly. Okay, terrible free kick. Good. He did a Riley. He hit the wall. From now on, I'm going to call when you hit the wall, it's called a Riley. Oh, thank you. I keep saying thank you just because I can't believe this is going right now. They're really going for it. Okay, we're just going to have to go contain. I can't take this. We have to just hold on the 1-0. We're not getting that second goal. If we were going to get that second goal, we'd have got it by now. But they've got another highlight. If they score, this is impossible for us to score now because they've got all the momentum. Oh, Junior. Come on, give it our make it our highlight. No, don't lose the ball! Okay, Eve, you've got it. Okay, that was it. Ball now, the throw-in. Is this our highlight? Give us a highlight. Come on, Kim. No, it wasn't for Kim. Ooh, Ashton. Ashton. A corner. God, this match feels like it's been going on forever. How long is this game? Is this game 90 minutes? It feels like it's going on for 10 years. Murphy kicked the damn ball. I need this match to be over with. It just... Oh, you kidding me? Was that Ball? Ball, you're the captain. You got to inspire people. Oh, how did he miss? How is he missing this? It's our another highlight, but it always starts their side, but it goes to our side. It never stays. It never stays. Oh my, just tackle him. Tackle this ball. There's no way they can't score. Oh, offside. What is this? Come on, 2 minutes. It's like a lifetime away, but it's only 2 minutes. This will be a massive win. Kiernan, come on. Be smart. Just hold the ball. Don't be stupid. Yep, give it to Kim. He's a good boy. Leyland. There you go, Murphy. Hunter. There you go, Hunter. Use your speed. Just cross it in. Get a nice little cross there to Junior. Could have been a goal. Good opportunity there. Good try. And it's gone straight to another highlight. We still... How... This game is, like, never ending. It's like the game wants me to feel pain. They're going to score in the last minute, aren't they? Don't you... This is ridiculous. Why am I recording myself do this? Why? Why? No, are you kidding me? Son of a... Overload. I can't... I let that attack, didn't I? Okay. I'm sorry, my earphones are falling out. I don't know why I've got earphones on. There's no sound. There's no sound. Penalty! Oh, I can't believe it. They were unlucky. They were unlucky. Okay, we're 3 points away from first place. 4 games to go. We're only 2 points now, though, from falling out the playoffs. This is not what I wanted. That... We were winning. FM, I hate you so much. We were winning until the 90th minute. And they stole it. They took that joy away from me. It's okay. We're still looking good. Okay, let's think about what's going on the next month, though. We have to get into the playoffs now. We got Boston United, who are 17th. Then we have Forest Green, who are 20. Forest Green might get relegated. Then we got Kidderminster, who are 7th. If we can win that game, we should be able to stay in the playoffs. And then we got Ebbs. Oh, I haven't got to play Hartlepool. Huh, for some reason I thought I had to play Hartlepool. Okay, we got to play Ebbsfleet for the final game. And the Forest Green game is actually on... Forest Green game's always on TV. It's always the Forest Green game. I can't... Forest Green could get relegated. That'd be massive. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my torture. I hope that was fun for you. If it was, tell me in the comment section, please, because I feel like my heart is about to explode. And if not, please tell me as well. Then I know not to, you know, do that as much in the future. But that's literally my real reaction. I don't know how I'd be able to control that, but I'll see you for the final game of the season. Please, Bath, please do it.